Hello there, I'm Paula Duncan, and I'm the very proud ambassador of the Nova Employment Focus on Ability International Short Film Festival. With 267 entrants and 19 countries, we do hope that you sit back and enjoy this presentation. Joined together with actors, producers, directors, and writers, all focusing on ability and absolutely recognising how important that is. This festival has changed perceptions from all over the world, and we're very, very proud of it. And we're also so grateful for our sponsors for their unbelievable, generous support. So a heartfelt thank you to them. And now I'm very proudly going to introduce to you the creator of Focus on Ability, the amazing CEO of Nova Employment, Martin Wren.
Paula, thank you so much. That was a great introduction to my brief review of the past 12 years as the originator or creator of the Focus on Ability program. The question I ask myself every year is, can this get better? And in a COVID year, I was pretty convinced that actually we might struggle. Well, the great news is we haven't struggled. In fact, more of you have chosen to put together films, more of you have chosen to get involved by viewing and voting than ever before. So we're pleased that 2020 stands up as an example of great filmmakers focusing on ability, looking at the positive things that we can draw from a community that's truly inclusive, one that has people with disability as a natural part of what's going on and the way people feel. So I invite you to sit back with me and watch the films tonight. I hope you have as much fun with them as we have. I hope you take from them something that will inspire and empower you to put in another film next year, because not only have we done 12 years, we're going to do 12 more.
And a big thank you to the wonderful Martin Wren. And now it's time to announce our winners and for you to join with us as we focus on ability. We really hope you enjoy the show.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark Nixon. I'm a partner with Ernst & Young and I run our global public sector practice. It's great that we've been sponsoring Focus on Ability for the last 6 years. We see this as a great initiative and the great ambition that Focus Ability has done, and also the great reward it also has for those who participate, but also for those families that are involved in it as well. I'm here to announce the winner of the International Most Online Votes, and the prize for this is $2,500 courtesy of Ernst & Young. And the top 5 are Sam Majumdar Chosen, Astrid Elford, Learning to Walk with Theodore, Boudica Eldesoria Recall, Melinda Camarasinya, Left Right, Kaius Mulugeta, Statue of Success. Well done to the top 5, and what an amazing effort. And now it's time to announce the winner of the International Most Online Votes. And the winner is Kaius Mulugeta, Statue of Success.
My name's Alison Henderson, here on behalf of Harvey Norman. We've supported the Focus on Ability Film Festival for 3 years now, and we are so excited to be involved again in 2020. It's so rewarding to see the children and schools involved celebrated for their hard work. As a company, it is fantastic to see the impact our partnerships can have, and we hope that the winners can put their Harvey Norman voucher towards some more devices for even more films in the future. The winner of this category receives a $3,000 Harvey Norman voucher and a Create Your Own Content course online, courtesy of AFTA. To make the winner announcement, here is Australian actor Ethan Paniza.
It's lovely to be back again for another year. Thank you to Martin and Paula for inviting me back. I'm here and I'm thrilled to be able to announce the winner of the most online votes for a school, and here is the top 5. Martin Public School, Hearing Like Me. Al Taqwa College, Amar's Wonderful World of Dyslexia. Mahanawa Specialist School, Our Favourite F Words. East Victoria Park Education Support Centre, Welcome to Our Show and Tell. Riverton Primary Campus, Achieving Together. Well done to the top 5. Those were some incredible videos. Now, The winner of the most online school votes for 2020 is Al Taqwa College, Amar's Wonderful World of Dyslexia.
My name's Rocky Massaria. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Club York, located in the CBD of Sydney. We are very pleased to be part of the Focus on Ability Film Festival, a festival that we have supported over the last 4 years. It recognises the achievements of people with disabilities within the community, and it's with great pleasure that we are part of that program. The winner of this category receives $5,000 courtesy of Club York. To make the winner's announcement, here is award-winning actor Amanda Muggleton.
Hello everybody. I'm so proud to be here again to support this wonderful, wonderful Focus on Ability Film Festival. I was here last year and it was the best time, and it's all very different this time, but let's do this because I'm here to announce the winner of the Open Most Online Votes Award for 2020. But first, the top 5 are Zoe Fraser, A Gift; Jarvis Smoker, Jivi's Ability; Sebastian Youssef, My Brother Sam; Fiona O'Connell, Tyler's Story; Frontier Aurora Support Services, I Am Proof. How fantastic was that top 5? Good luck to all of you. An amazing effort from everyone. Here we go. And the winner is Sebastian Youssef, My Brother Sam. Well done, Sebastian.
Hello, my name is Patrick Med. I'm actually one of the directors at EY, and I'm also the co-chair of our EY Ability Network. EY is very proud to be the sponsor of this International Judges' Choice documentary category, which received entries from 17 countries. The prize for this category is $5,000, courtesy of EY, and to make the winners' announcements, here's one of the judges of this category, Mr. Andrew McFarlane.
So this is the international documentary section. I was blown away by the standard that I was offered. All the judges were offered to see these films. I saw films from Africa, from Asia, from Australasia, Europe. Some extraordinary stories of resilience and bravery and a real innovative look at people's lives rising to express their ability. The top 5 we came up with are Director Teflon, The Underlooked; Matthew Nabuizo, Naboth; Rebecca Chapman, Riding Free; Redbird Liomo, Ability and Beyond; Rabia Hussain, Unheard Stories. Some extraordinary films that we saw, but of course the hardest task that we have as judges is choosing one out of those amazing films. The winner of the International Judges' Choice documentary is Matthew Nabuizo for Naboth.
My name is Dr. Naboth Call. I'm from Kajara, Tungamo District, Western Uganda. I'm blessed with 2 kids. I was born normally. At the age of 6, I was struck by polio that crippled my legs. I went to coma for 1 year and 3 months. It was a horrible experience. By the time I recovered, I came out of coma. Polio had struck my legs and my arm, this left arm, and my eye. I was walking using my chest. So I had to be rehabilitated make sure at least I can use crutches, or I crawl, or I sustain myself. Then my mom could carry me on her back to school. Then if it's raining, she will come and pick me again. If it's not, I will have to walk home. It was something like 3 kilometers. They woke me up. The next day to go to school, I didn't accept. I told my father I'm not going back to school. I felt I was traumatized. The stigma was too much. Because like during break time, they could gather around me. They wanted to see the kind of person. They get grass, they throw at you, get small stones. They want to see your reaction. Whether you react like any other person. Say, why are you not going back to school? You must go to school. I told him, Daddy, I'm not going back to school. Why? I have no justification, because it was hard to explain that they laugh at me, that the teachers also are surprised to see me in class. So I did not go back to school. They asked me why, I didn't respond. Punishments became punishments. Boko. But I think they did it for like a week. They realized I was really serious with my decision, and I decided not to go back to school for 5 years. I could go very early in the morning with cows, spend the whole day in the farm. My mom could bring food for me in the farm, and I come back in the evening with cows. One evening I told them, I think I was from the farm, I told them, Daddy, by the way, it was after dinner, I think I need to go back to school. They were very happy about it. Very happy. He went to Mbarara. It's where I started my journey of education. And I started, appreciating myself that I'm actually better than many people. Because I found people who are autistic. I found people who cannot even move or sit. So it encouraged me for a living.
Disability is not inability.
I'm a consultant, I'm a students counselor, I'm a coach, I'm a motivational speaker, I teach at the university. Yeah, I'm a travel consultant. I now have a transport company that has cars, and I'm private. Then I'm in research. I do quite a lot. I have an NGO that helps children with special needs, and we do therapy, we do orientation, we do education. Orientation into formal education, and we do empowerment to kids with disability. Start. Okay, please. I want to prepare these kids in that by the time they are integrated into the society, they don't feel ashamed of themselves. And that is the campaign that I will die fighting for.
I'm Stuart Quinlan from Toshiba Australia. We've been proud sponsors of the Focus on Ability Film Festival for the past 5 years. We love the inclusive nature that this program has with the education facilities. Toshiba is proud sponsor of the School Judge's Choice documentary category. The winner of this category receives a Toshiba package worth $7,000. To make the announcement, here is one of the judges of this category, Ian Watson.
The school's documentary section. There was an extraordinary array of films delivered this year, and the best of them speak to the fact that these students can make these films themselves. People with disabilities were making films, they were manning the cameras, they were in the films, and of course it's a hard decision to make when what we're looking for is something that brings heart and voice to the subject matter. It was a struggle, it was hard, but our top 5 selections are Gympie Flexible Learning Centre, Invisibility. Nataran Park School, Tanu Hoig. Rudy Hill High School, Our Mountains. Sunshine Beach High School Learning Centre, the Sunshine Squad. And Queen Margaret College, Still Cooper. We had so much to choose from, it was hard to finally reach our decision. I want to commend all the finalists for such fantastic work, but I'm proud to announce that the winner of the school's documentary section is Queen Margaret College, Still Cooper.
Your help. So George, you're honest with me.
Cooper was born on the 11th of October 2006. She was diagnosed with severe autism and epilepsy, which is a serious developmental disorder that impairs the ability to communicate and interact.
So Cooper, there's certain places that she goes that she loves to do drawings. So she'll want to know that she's going to Palmer's first, and then she'll want to do X number of pictures. Normally she'll say do 5 and I'll say no, do 3, and then she'll end up doing 8.
We sent Cooper to a specialist school in the Hawke's Bay called Hohepa. It was based around the Rudolf Steiner principles, opened in 1957 and was made for people with disabilities. They organise programs like beautiful rug weaving, and they make candles out of beeswax.
To help them have a place that was going to give them a life, rather than being in an institution, really. As times have changed, it's become far more autistic focused.
We had to send Cooper there because she was so high on the spectrum. If she stayed at home, she wouldn't be able to make the most of her life.
She's she's gone to a place that will allow her to flourish.
If she could understand, what would you say to her now?
That I love her.
You wouldn't say you're sorry?
No. I'm not sorry what we did.
Are you proud to be Cooper's father?
Yeah.
Do you want to pray? No, it's okay. Do you want a hug?
To go into the shape.
Mhm.
Okay, say, first go into the shape.
Yeah.
Then to go into the shape.
Yes.
So to the order.
to do a kiss sound for kids? Do it again? Good girl.
Hi everyone, it's David Cameron here from Melbourne. We won't be there this year, but we'll be there in spirit. As always, it was great to judge the films. They were a great bunch this year. Hard to pick the winners, but then everyone's a winner. You know, some will win. It's a competition. But for all the people involved, the directors, the actors, the parents, the carers, and everyone at Nova who create this wonderful festival, everyone's a winner. It's a great event, and I hope you enjoy the films, and I look forward to next year, and maybe we can be together again. Okay, take care, and all the best.
Hello, I'm Catherine McMurtry, and I am the CEO and founder of EPAS Accounting, where we are leading the way in emergency accounting Australia-wide, helping businesses, families and lives. We are thrilled to be a part of the Focus on Ability Film Festival, which is powered by Nova Employment, where collectively, yet independently, we strive to work for our clients achieve their business goals. EPAS is a proud sponsor of the Open Judges' Choice documentary category. In this category, the winner will receive a prize of $5,000 sponsored by EPAS. To make the winner's announcement, here is one of the judges in this category to present the prize, Rod Hardy.
Being a judge on open documentaries this year was quite a challenge because we were able to see the talent of a really large number of people who brought their art and their craft and their heart to the screen. And based on that, and having seen them a number of times, our top 5 are Isaac Dolman, I'm Still Me. Timothy Grace, An Injured Brain. Eli Pritchard, Rite of Passage. Casimir Burgess, University of Melbourne, Lucas. Robbie Streeting, Show the World. What an amazing top 5. But ultimately, we had to make a decision. And the winner is Isaac Dolman, I'm Still Me.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight you are in for a real treat as we are about to meet one of the best line dancers from Kangaroo Island, Jennifer Stevens.
Bloody. Not hard to see where I've been.
Jen, over here.
Oh. Oh, another fail. Oh. Look at me. I look like Donald Trump. Who the hell are you?
Well, I am the host, Jen, your interviewer. This is called Tell Me About Yourself.
Oh, what are all those people doing here? What the hell are they doing here?
It's a show about Parkinson's.
Oh, Parkinson's disease. Well, that should be interesting. Give you something to look at.
All right.
Oh, won't take long. I'm just going to sit back and relax. That's what happens when you relax, or when I relax. I don't relax. I have to keep weight on my feet at all times. You can call me Shakin' Stevens if you like. A lot of my friends do. Scratching your nose, yeah, well, you know, you just sort of got to watch it and don't forget about pecking it. Not a hope in hell you're likely to do yourself an injury. You'll end up with your brains draining out your nose or losing an eye or something when trying to get mints out of a container. That's always good fun. I need them because my mouth keeps drying up. Here, would you like one? Or two?
I'll pick one of those later, yeah, for sure. When you mention Parkinson's to people, what are their reactions?
Oh, they just look at you a bit queer. Some people sort of stand back. I had one lady ask me once, is it catchy? And I thought, no. She bought her own cup and sugar and milk and everything to have a cuppa with me so she can trust me. I mean, a lot of people say, it's only the shakes, what's wrong with you? You know, hello, you don't know much about Parkinson's. They're the people I laugh at. But they're the same ones that won't go and visit their friends because, oh, they're sick, they've got Parkinson's. Oh, she's got cancer. Start with hello. Get your head out of your butt. Stop being a pusshead. Go around and see them.
Jen, do you remember precisely when you were diagnosed with Parkinson's?
Yes, it was Halloween. Happy hauntings. Captain Horrible, who I refer to as Parkinson's disease. Then Demona Dementia stepped in to have a little play. So I've got the dementia and the Parkinson's all going on at the same time, and sometimes I'm not sure which way is up.
So there's more to Parkinson's than just shaking around, is that right?
Oh yes, it hits every nerve in your body. My eyes cry, and I'm not crying. My nose runs when I haven't even got a cold. I dribble. I used to sort of just go like that for no reason, hit the person sitting next to me. You know, that's always fun. People don't particularly like you hitting them, but, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't do it, you know.
It was Parkinson's.
Yep, that's it.
And it was Captain Horrible, wasn't
Captain Horrible, yep. Years ago, they would have just locked you up in an asylum, and if you caused them any problems, they'd drug you to the eyeballs, and if you still caused them any problems, they'd do a frontal lobotomy. I laugh about it, I make jokes of it. There's nothing I can change, I can't go back. I haven't done anything to deserve it, but I've got it, so it's there, so laugh along with it.
Hi, I'm Robbie Ride. I'm an actor, educator and filmmaker, and I am a partner of the American Arts Film and Television Academy and the owner of Ride Entertainment, the media and production company. To put into words what it means to be a sponsor of this event is quite difficult, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'll use a quote from the TV series Hollywood, which says, films don't just show us the way the world is, they show us the way the world can be. And for the past 12 years, I think Focus have been providing that platform for young artists and storytellers of all abilities to tell their own stories and to show us the way the world is and hopefully the way the world can be. The winner of the Best Actor of a Student Film is sponsored by Diversity Pictures and the American Arts Film and Television Academy. The winner will receive an Empowering the Artist online mentorship sponsored by AFTA, 4 times 1 hour coaching sessions with David Zimmerman from Meet the Biz, an online mentorship with international actor Andy McPhee, 2 times 1 hour career coaching sessions with the director of Diversity Pictures and the CEO of the American Arts Film and Television Academy, Jessica Orchik, as well as online meetings with our US judges and an online meeting with Gail Williamson from KMR Talent. Here to present the award is legendary Australian actor Mr. Tony Bonner AM.
I'm very proud and happy and honoured to be here this year to support the wonderful festival, the Focus on Ability Film Festival. The judges had a very tough decision this year with so many wonderful actors to choose from. And I'd like to announce that the winner is Talia Bell from the Trinity College in Lismore.
Hello, this is David Zimmerman, and I am the founder and creator of Meet the Biz. Meet the Biz was founded in 2008, and Meet the Biz are workshops and classes that bridge the gap between ability and disability. Meet the Biz is about actors and performers and artists connecting to each other and learning from each other. What does Focus on Ability Film Festival mean to me? It means it gives me hope. With all the craziness going on in the world right now, with all the hatred and the insanity of the pandemic, Focus on Ability is a strong, true light of connecting people, not just on one side of the world, but the whole world. It is a powerful statement that love is here, positivity is here, inclusion is here. Meet the Biz is one of the proud sponsors of the Best Australian Actor in a Short Film. The prize for this award is Empowering the Artist, an online mentorship for creatives. 4 one-hour career development sessions with Director of Diversity Pictures, Jessica Orchik. 4 one-hour private coaching sessions with David Zimmerman at Meet the Biz. Online meetings with U.S. judges. And online meetings with Gail Williamson at KMR Talent. To make the winner announcement, here is Australian actor Tony Bonner.
And now it's time to announce the winner of the Best Australian Film Actor from the open section of this festival. Again, the judges have found it very difficult to choose just one of these fine young actors. But the winner is Vanessa Starr from One Size Fits All. Well done, Vanessa.
I'm here to announce the Australian Best Director. The winner will receive a directing mentorship and storytelling online masterclass with Tony Gardner. And the winner is Zoe Fraser, A Gift.
I'm Gina Roncoli, and I'm a professional screenwriter, script editor and story producer. I'm also the chair of the New South Wales Committee of the Australian Writers Guild. The Guild is committed to fostering inclusion and equal opportunity for writers from all backgrounds to ensure our screen stories authentically reflect the true Australian experience in all its multiplicity of richness and wonder. Which is why the Guild is very proud to be involved with the Focus on Ability Short Film Festival. The Focus story is truly inspiring in the way it emphasises the importance of using the medium of film to change attitude and challenge perception. We're also delighted to support an event that plays a vital role in presenting to the world unique and thoughtful stories that support and celebrate the lived realities and experiences of people living with disability. The winner of this category receives a screenwriting mentorship with Ali Burnham, a copy of The Coffee Break Screenwriter and The Coffee Break Screenwriter Breaks the Rules from the On the Page TV with Pilar Alessandra, a 4-week online course of their choice from On the Page TV, and a 12-month associate membership to the Australian Writers Guild and inclusion in the Pathways Diversity Cohort, allowing them to access multiple opportunities. To make the winning announcement, here is one of the judges of this category, Ali Burnham.
It was a pleasure being a judge for this year's screenplay category. I was incredibly impressed with the breadth of stories submitted. As a judge, I love looking not just for quality of craft on display, but also the message being presented behind each story. So now it's time to announce this year's winner. And the winner for this year's Best Screenplay is Jared Hargraves for The Girl.
I'm Brad Taylor from Screen Producers Australia, the association that looks after producers of film and television. We are proud to sponsor the Focus on Ability Film Festival and celebrate the diversity of everybody involved in the industry. The winner of the Best Producer Award receives access to the Screen Forever Conference, a combined live and virtual event, and complimentary membership with a total prize package valued up to $5,000. And the winner of the Best Producer for 2020 is Sally Newman for Heartstrings.
Kia ora and g'day, I'm Tammy Allen, the CEO of Changing Minds here in New Zealand, and I have the great honour of presenting the Focus on Ability Film Award to the New Zealand school that best represented the theme Changing Minds about mental health. So, the winner is Manurewa Intermediate School for your film A Long Road. We loved the film, we loved your use of an original score, your interesting use of shots, the use of black and white turning to colour as the story got more hopeful, and in particular, we loved how the characters represented a show of overcoming adversity through connection, kindness and friendship. Congratulations to Manurewa Intermediate School from all of us here at Changing Minds.
EY are very proud to sponsor the International Judges' Choice short film category, which received entries from 8 countries. The prize for this category is $5,000, sponsored by EY. To make the announcement, here is one of the judges of this category, Ian Watson.
In the International Short Film section, there was a fantastic array of films that covered such diverse areas. There was depth, there was feeling, and there was a sense of being able to speak and have a voice. The top 5 are Ricky Townsend, Mr. Savant. Emma 2, Special. Martin Makandawere, Under Heavy Rock. Miniru Habiakare, Niki Abandi. Peggy Lane, Donna on the Go, Badass. We had an amazing top 5 films to choose from. The range, the diversity and the voices that existed there were fantastic. But there can only be one winner, and the winner is Martin Makandawere, Under Heavy Rock.
In the words of Martina Navratilova, disability is a matter of perception. It's an art. If you can do just one thing well, you are needed by someone. And before you know it, the world will be chasing after you.
Ino?
Yes, madam. Have you seen the new painting?
I'll send it to your email account. No, I'm in the garden.
Well, you better check it out. My boss saw this painting.
Come on. Is it the new Mona Lisa? Which is mother or the Last Supper?
This should be the new Republic.
Wow, I can't believe that. I will find out.
Rumor trending is that the guy is in the wrong.
My boss told me that he gave business card to Sinibu, but
Who knows? The boy might not even know what a business card is.
Ah, great. Okay, let's do the hustle blow. And cheers, man.
In an attempt to unearth raw talent, Unique Minds embark on a search for a mysterious artist. We are led to believe there is no greater disability than the ability to see a person as more. A compelling adventure that brings you to say, the world is what we imagine it to be, and it can be anything. It's full of colors and abilities. There is no such thing as impossible or disability.
You know, yeah, I've been trying to search for the guy, but I can't find him. The guy seemed to be invisible. Iwe, tachoka.
Ichitwa tuchilikoje?
Hii video show yote wina aliyesanga maoneletwa.
Ndikuti izidi kwatu ziko itamagwisa.
Ndikuti tachoka. Sizo jambula zote wina aliyesanga kweneso jambula zambu Yesu ama jambula makwalala. Anaina safinidu aja.
I'm sorry, sir. I came here because the kid told me you have paintings like this. I came along to see the one who does the painting, but I'm sure I'm lost.
Can you help me to get inside so that I can show you?
It's dark in here.
Okay, the switch is over there.
Wow. What? Seriously? You do the painting? Can you show me the magic?
Take pride in your scars, for they are proof of long experience in battle. And if we fail today, well, we'll try again.
Boss, we found him.
What have you found this time?
And again,
The paint.
and again,
Boss, we found it.
until the finish line. We are not defined by the things that we cannot do. We're defined by the heights that we can go beyond popular expectations.
Hi, I'm Graham Mason. I'm the CEO of Screen Australia. Really pleased to be part of this project, which offers help to those people, regardless of age, gender, or background, to communicate and focus on ability through the magical form of film. This festival showcases, through short films and documentaries, things that challenge our preconceived notions and ideas of the abilities of those with disabilities around the world. I'm delighted that this platform has enabled so many storytellers to share with us their journeys and thoughts on film. I'd like to congratulate Nova Employment and Paula Duncan, who've shepherded this for 12 years. And I think it's telling, 267 participants this year, 19 countries. That just shows the power of inclusivity in storytelling. Congratulations and thank you.
Hi, I'm Robert Lopez from Norse Collective. At Norse Collective, we're all about connecting our community. And one of the ways we do that is through supporting this fantastic Focus on Ability Film Festival. We're the proud sponsor of the School Judges' Choice for Best Short Film. The winner of this category receives $5,000 courtesy of Norse Collective, 10 places in one term of TAFTA Teens Film and TV classes, 4 one-hour create your own content sessions with Ride Entertainment, and online meetings with US judges. To make the winner announcements, here is one of the judges, Andrew McFarlane.
The school short film category. I saw some extraordinary films here.
wonderful, uplifting, heartfelt stories and some extremely funny and amusing tales as well. I love the involvement of the students, people with disability, doing the most extraordinary things, showing that they're capable of doing anything. The teachers involved as well, the filmmakers. It was a really wonderful, uplifting experience. The top 5 in the schools program are Yarraville Special Developmental School, I Am Also Robot. South Australian School for Vision Impaired, Bee versus Laser Dog. Paraparaumu College, Try Everything. Bandara Central School, Do You Hear What I See? Warrawong High School, Sports Wars. All of those 5 films, quite extraordinary, love them all, but of course the hardest decision is to choose one out of all those. The decision is, for the winner of Schools Judges' Choice short film category is Yarraville Special Developmental School, I Am Also Robot.
Darcy, get up!
No chocolate.
Flash your lights on. Flash your lights on. Lights. 3 gates.
State and territory leaders, along with Prime Minister Scott Morrison, are meeting right now to discuss the measures aimed at slowing the spread of coronavirus.
In the past 2 weeks, the number of cases of COVID-19 outside China has increased 13-fold.
Good morning, Sally. Well, state-based lockdowns are expected to be a key topic of discussion, with New South Wales and Victoria indicating they may go it alone due to a rising number of cases.
Darcy, stand up!
A crocodile is not my friend. A monster is not my friend.
1 million students moving around the Victorian community every day. All that will do is spread the virus. We're not happy to have to go to this system, but if you can learn from home, you must learn from home and you will be supported.
Don't worry, Darcy. I will protect the school.
Hi everyone, Jessica Orchik here from the American Arts Film and Television Academy and Diversity Pictures. We are truly honoured to be major sponsors of this year's Focus on Ability Short Film Festival. This festival has such an important message about inclusion and diversity, and we at AFTA truly believe that you need to be the change that you want to see in the world, and being sponsors of Focus on Ability is just giving us a platform in order to do that. I know that we all hope that we can wake up in a world one day where inclusion and diversity is not just a topic of conversation, but it's something that is ingrained in our everyday life, and in particular in our film and television industry, not just in Australia, but around the world. With that, I would like to hand it over to Rod Hardy, who will be announcing the winner of this prize, which is an incredible prize for the Australian Short Film Open category. This is the Judge's Choice category. It includes $5,000 cash prize, one-on-one mentoring sessions with myself, online meetings with our US judges, including the incredible Rod Hardy, and a 1-year masterclass membership and a 1-year film independent membership. So with that, best of luck to all the finalists, and I look forward to meeting the winner soon.
This year's film festival had a list of most extraordinary films from people who I would say had an enormous amount of understanding of filmmaking, right through to people who just wanted to pick up a camera and love the idea of portraying their lives and others on the screen. For me, watching the performances of people in the film really made it worthwhile. I laughed, and I have to be really honest with you, I cried, because all of those people out there that got involved showed us something that they really cared about, and that's the love of film. The top 5 films are Sarah Hubolt, Cuckoo, The Brilliant Production Team, Brilliant, Zoe Fraser, A Gift, Tegan Mayer, Blind Acceptance, Jared Hargraves, The Girl. Well, what an amazing top 5. The competition was quite difficult this year because there were so many people with talent being able to paint on the screen. And the winner, because we can only have one, of the Open Judges short film is The Brilliant Production Team, Brilliant.
As far back as I can remember, I've been like this. But it took a long time for me to understand it. I was seeing, hearing and smelling every detail, no matter how small. When I started acting strange, Mum called it my powers. But they didn't feel like powers to me. If I could learn to harness them, I could see patterns others couldn't. Make sense out of the chaos. Just when I thought no one would understand, I found people that would. People with different abilities, who could use their bodies or their minds in incredible ways. We were ready to take on anything, even if we all faced something different. know about being different. Being autistic means I see differently, I hear differently, I experience the world differently. My brain works over time, but it can get overwhelming. We all have different things that make us brilliant. Being autistic is the same. I discovered there were loads of famous people who were autistic and have learned how to own their differences. All of us have powers. You just have to find what makes you brilliant.
Every year for Focus on Ability, the Nova team get together to discuss who or which film will be the winner of the Nova Choice Awards. Nova Employment is Sydney's premier disability employment service. We assist people with disability to get great jobs. We assist employers to get great workers. It's a lot of fun and something that's been really rewarding for more than 30 years. For the last 12, through Focus on Ability, we've had to pick a winner for a Nova Choice, the one we think's probably embodying the qualities that we see as important for the film festival, but also for us as an organisation. It's been really difficult making a choice. If anyone offers you the role of judge in any context, don't take it. It's too hard. In the meantime, I hope you'll enjoy the top 5 that we've chosen.
Emily Pryor, Say Something. Belinda Adams, See Me for Who I Am. Mark Vissalou, The Note. Zoe Fraser, A Gift. Damon Jolsheim, Kyron Lovell Music.
Wow, what a fabulous top 5. Now comes the final part for us at Nova, the awarding of the Nova Choice Award. Those 5 finalists could all be equally worthy winners, but we had to choose one. That one person will receive a brand new Kia Cerato, a fabulous motor vehicle, 7-year unlimited warranty. I forget how long the free servicing goes for, but you'll be a lot older before it runs out. We hope you'll agree with us or enjoy with us the finalist that, in our opinion, best captured the spirit of the festival. It's my privilege to announce the winner of the Nova Choice Award as Zoe Fraser, A Gift.
My name is Luca, and I have a gift. 1 in every 250 people have my gift, and this gift is Asperger's. I was diagnosed with high-functioning Asperger's when I was 6. This meant that life wasn't going to be easy for me. I struggle with everyday norms that neurotypical people wouldn't consider. The problems I face daily are difficulty with social communications and interactions, I have an extreme focus on specific topics of interest, hypersensitivity to the senses, I struggle with empathy, and I engage with stereotype repetitive behavior. The reason I face these problems is because my brain interprets the world differently. It's kind of like my superpower. Even though my superpower can become overwhelming sometimes, I have learnt to embrace it through drawing, nature, and music. I've learnt to love my gift, and I hope you learn to love it too.
Well, that's it for us. From your ambassador of the Focus on Ability International Short Film Festival 2020. I'd like to congratulate all our winners, our actors, our writers, producers, directors, all our entrants, and for all of you at home that have actually taken the time to vote for our winners. I'd like to make mention of all the school teachers that have been enthusiastic behind this project, and our sponsors, who we would never have been able to do this project without. Thank you from all of us. Well, I guess that's a wrap. We do hope you'll join with us next year when we go ahead with Focus on Ability 2021. And as we all join together, we will remember the importance of focusing on ability.